This is What's the Best Kavalan?
Whoa.
The pleasure is all ours.
It really, truly is mainly just ours.
Yeah. We are going to bracket blow out these Kavalan.
Cool, these are all 50 milliliter tasters.
Without further ado, let's just
get into this. Let's get into it.
Okay, so we're going to pair off the two 40% Kavalans. This is the Kavalan Single Malt Whisky. That's all it's called.
Okay, this one is also called that, but it's called the Concert Master. Yeah, just little sips.
Little tits?
Little tits. Whip.
Okay.
Start with the regular, I think.
Okay, which was on the left?
Which is on the left here.
Your right.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, man. We are in for a treat today, people.
These are both 40%.
The nose on this is really nice.
Mellow and sweet.
Let's just taste it. Okay, that's
very nice.
Very single malt tasting.
It does taste very single malty.
Very single
malt scotchy.
We got some grains of salt here, which should cleanse the palate.
Just a little coarse sea salt. Concert Master. I can already tell this one has a little bit more of like a cherry or a fruitiness. For my money, that one's better.
That is better.
That's
just a little bit more complex.
There's a little bit more of a herbal sweetness and a spiciness.
That is nice. We're gonna move the regular
loser,
the regular loser of the Kavalan Single Malt over there, and the winner onto my side.
Okay. So moving right along, we have two of the 46% version. Single Malt Whiskey Podium. 46%.
Kavalan King Car Whiskey, 46%.
Cool.
So, cracking these guys open. Okay.
So, people have accused us of not being whiskey drinkers.
Yeah, this is true.
Because we're not savoring for hours.
Yeah.
What I will say is that we do on occasion savor for hours.
This is true.
But for the purpose of these videos, you're not going to watch 6 hours of us drinking 10 whiskeys.
That's right.
You want 15 minutes. Let's go.
15 minutes and under.
Which one's the best?
We're here to entertain. We're not here to... It's not you watching us swish whiskey in our mouth for hours.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Here we
go.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Okay, on the left we got the Podium. Oh, nice.
Well, that's a little different. That has a little bit more of that cinnamon herbal
char, like sugared char.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. The salt grain really helps it. Completely takes away
it resets your palate.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And this one was called King Car, right?
This is the King Car Whiskey Company. Here we go.
I like the nose on this one.
This one on the nose has a little bit more depth. It's a little bit more dense.
This one's almost a little bit more leathery.
This kind of has like a slight, almost Macallan-like leather flavor to it. You're right, absolutely.
A little bit more fruity. I'm pulling more notes out of the King Car one personally, but I'm gonna have to go back.
Go back and forth. You know, they're both really nice. This guy is a little bit more mild. The Podium, it's fruitier and a little bit more softer on the palate, I think, than maybe the King Car.
The King Car is a little more robust.
Yeah, it's got a bit more depth to it. I think just off the bat, first impression, I'm going to go with King Car.
I agree. Totally agree.
I like that leather.
100%.
Okay. Good.
Winner, King Car. Our third participants in round one here. I've got the Peaty Oak Single Malt Whiskey Peaty Oak, 53% right here.
And I've got the Bourbon Oak at 54%.
Normally we'd do the peated one against another peated one, but we don't have that luxury today.
Peaty Oak versus the Bourbon Oak.
I think we better start with the bourbon.
I think you're right. Let's start with the bourbon.
We have had the bourbon oak, but not the cask strength.
Man, that is...
Now that smells like heaven. That smells like
that's good.
Banana cream.
Yeah. Banana cream pie, custard.
Sweet and just confectionery.
Yeah, very much so. It's like kind of like a Boston cream donut kind of thing.
The filling.
Okay. Nice, okay.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Insanely
That's
good.
going to be hard to top.
That's insanely good. There's your patented slight new toy plastic at the very end on the finish.
Mm-hmm. That is just so well rounded from the nose to the front to the back of the palate. Wow, that's going to be hard to top.
A lot of complexity there too.
Yeah.
I think this is one that you could taste for hours.
This is one, again, we always talk about like when your brain goes,
the factor is there.
I want an entire bottle of that.
Heavy factor.
Okay, moving on. We're going to cleanse our palate and go to the peaty oak. We know that it's not exactly fair because peat and bourbon are two different monsters.
What can you do though?
Here we go. Peaty oak on the nose. Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's kind of fruitier.
Yeah.
It's not got that traditional peat.
No, it's
smoky.
It's not really campfire smoke or anything like that.
It's not as
like
mesquite.
Yeah.
It just has almost like an almond extract.
There is some nutty kindness to the nose. Okay, let's get onto the flavor here.
Okay.
The peat is way more on the flavor though.
It's incredibly minerally. It's like eating snow to me.
It's eating snow. Yeah.
Snow that's been sitting on the earth.
Sucking an icicle.
Yeah, and you get that rainwater that's mixed with earthiness, and it's just minerally. It just tastes like the environment.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very cool.
It kind of has...
it's a unique experience.
There is a definite sweetness behind it too, though. There's a sweetness on the nose that comes through at the end. It's not one that you think you smell like smoke the next day after having a sip of it.
It's not like that. It's not like a quarter cask.
Right. That is really good.
It is.
Out of the two, I'm going to say like the bourbon oak is... My brain went, man.
And this is good too. Mm-hmm. It's just... this is... Boom. This is boom.
There is, in the peat one, there's an underlying kind of like sea salt, lemon, kind of almost slightly watermelon kind of sweetness to it. Anyway.
Okay, bourbon to the winning side.
We're moving this to the winning side. Loser. Okay, here we go. I've got the single malt sherry oak, 54% alcohol, and you got the Fino.
I'm not even in the picture. I've got the single malt whiskey Fino sherry oak.
Cool.
I have an extra word in mine. It's gonna make mine better.
Fino, doesn't that mean like fantastic or something? Or
Fino?
Does it mean
Vino?
Vino? Finished?
Finished. What language is
finished?
Fino?
It's been finished in sherry, maybe.
Fino. That's fini.
We don't fino. Okay, here we go.
We don't effing know.
Look how dark that is. Wow.
Right.
That is nuts.
Okay, let's start with the dark one.
Yeah, this dark one just looks... It's like juice.
And these are both 54%. Did we say that?
Yep,
Probably.
54%.
Okay.
Whoa, that is just an absolute blast of sherry.
I just got hit in the face with a leather baseball mitt.
Yeah, it's got both. It's got that... Look how dark that is and dense and rich.
Oh, man.
That is just crazy.
That's a leather factory.
Yeah. Bovine leather factory. Smells like cow.
Bovine University.
Right off the bat. Well, it's almost like somebody mixed sherry and whiskey together. Like, it's not a finish. This tastes like an actual...
Soaked.
Like,
drenched.
It's soaked. It's drenched. It's not a finish.
Yeah.
They must have aged it the entire time in sherry oak. I don't know.
Yes,
it's really, really good.
The influence is very strong, but it gives it a real heavy leather flavor.
Yeah, and just that kind of grapey kind of...
Yeah, a little bit winey.
Like wine kind of flavor. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know that I love it.
Okay. I'm liking it, but I don't think I could drink a lot of it. Yeah. And I gotta say also, all these cask strength ones are not blowing our faces off.
No. They're actually
they're well made.
Well balanced.
Overall, Kavalan makes a fantastic product. They know what they're doing, and I think because of where they're located and how quickly it ages with their climate.
Yeah.
Okay.
On to the Pheno version.
Ooh.
That smells interesting.
I like the nose on that. It's kind of caramel-like.
There is a distinct caramel to it. But it has a bit of a sweet and sour kind of thing going on.
Sweet and sour pork?
No.
No?
Sweet and sour whiskey. Here we go.
Ooh. I'm going to straight up off the bat say I like that one better.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. Well, I don't hate to say it. I love to say it.
What do you care?
What do I care?
What do you care?
I get to drink both of
What's
them.
the fucking difference?
But I just wasn't expecting that. I think this one, you can tell by the color, it's obviously very sherry influenced, which could get a little tiresome after a while.
I think it would wear you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one has a bit of a tingle to it. And there's a little bit more of a lemon and a zest and a spicy...
It has a citrus kind of thing going on, for sure. Tequila lime rim kind of.
And it has
got a rim job
undertones of that sherry leatheriness. But this is just like, pow!
This is like
sherry.
Harvey's Bristol Cream mixed with single malt.
Yeah. So...
especially now, actually just smelling this one next to it. It's very winey. It's very red winey, like when you've left wine in the glass and you go back to smell it.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of smells
Next day's cleanup.
Yeah.
Wine party cleanup.
$400 bottle of whiskey. Next day's cleanup. Yeah. Okay, so I think we've decided that the Pheno sherry is...
I knew that extra word would win it.
Oh yeah, it usually does. Here we go.
End of round one.
We've got... Oh, this one's very interesting.
Okay.
Brandy. This is a single malt whiskey brandy oak. 54% alcohol. What do you got?
Super cool. Oh, I don't know. Single malt whiskey wine oak. There you go. Get it.
Here we go. Okay, so we got the brandy oak over here, and the what?
Wine oak.
Wine oak. Let's start with the wine oak this time. Okay. Here we go. Whew, that out of all of them, this one kind of has the most potent nose, I find. Alcoholic punch to it.
What? Is that a new flavor?
Yeah, alcoholic punch by Tropicana. Weird. It's very like candy-ish to me.
This was the
on
wine.
The nose.
This
yeah.
was the wine. Oh. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's different.
Is nice.
That is so different.
My initial thought is that has some effervescence and a lovely zing to it. It's got some kind of a...
It does have a zing. You're right. Keep going, yeah.
Don't fucking tell me. Keep going. I know what you're up to.
Out of all of them so far, this is one that I have not tasted a whiskey like this before.
No, this is the surprise of the batch.
That is really good. It's really different.
Oh.
Never tasted anything like it. And it's funny because on the nose, it seemed like it's going to be a big blast of alcohol. But it's actually quite... I don't know if it's like this weird kind of cotton candy thing going on or something. It's just...
I'm struggling to put my finger on it. It's so good.
My thoughts went to a carnival for some reason as soon as I smelled it.
But you know what? This brandy oak, I don't... How many whiskeys are...
Brandy oak, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Brandy oak.
Brandy oak.
Nice nose. It's kind of a sherry-ish type nose, though.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a little bit more caramelized for a brandy.
We're so familiar with sherry, and less so with brandy.
Brandy's a similar thing, though, in the sense that brandy's basically a distilled wine.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's try it out. That is quite good.
I think it's good, but I don't think it has the wow factor. That
it doesn't have the wow factor. I think this one initially tastes like something I've never tasted before.
But
in
a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Yeah.
And right there, though, that's a winner.
That's a winner.
I'm going to go with the winner.
Winner.
Being the wine oak. Okay. That is the end of round one.
Round one over.